We are Lagos Talk 91.3. Let's talk.
Lampard being sacked. I have a lot of sympathy for Lampard, though. I do. Look, I know his record was dreadful. I mean, lost 6 of his last 7 games. When he took over from Rafa Benitez, Everton was 16th on the table, 4 points off the drop zone, now they're 19th. Then 19th on the table, you know, in fact, just 1 place above Bournemouth. And he was in charge for 38 games, winning a possible 35 from 114 available. I know that is relegation and sacking form. But as I said on Monday Night Football yesterday, for anybody that tuned in, this same Everton has had Benitez, they've had Ronald Koeman, they've had Ancelotti, they've had Marco Silva. You understand? Big Sam too. Look at what Marco Silva is doing in Fulham, even though they lost just yesterday. But I do think they deserve to draw to, but they're sitting.
Roberto Martinez was also
Martinez, and then Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid saved him and he took off. And look at what Ancelotti has done at Real Madrid. Effectively, they were the best team in the world in 2022. So what are we talking about? I think it's to say there's a certain eerie similarity with Manchester United. I think it's a club that is very, very poorly run. And since Mashiri took over in 2016, they've spent £700 million, which is as much as Liverpool, if not a little bit more, and more than Spurs. Even Arsenal, I think maybe Arsenal got just spent maybe about 20 million more. But Everton has spent good money. What have they spent the money on? They've spent, as I said yesterday, so foolishly, and on players that don't fit. Look at this, the story of the Arsenal player. I decided, in fact, look at
Kivia.
Sorry?
Kivia?
Yeah, the Polish guy.
Yeah.
They spoke about the profile of, and that was United's brain as well. They just go out there and buy anybody. You have to look at the profile of the player. Will he fit the club ethos? Look at Trossard that signed for Arsenal last week. Trossard was one of the people barely spoke about it, but Trossard is one of the reasons why Arsenal took all 3 points in that game. But he's coming on, changed the game.
You're even going too far. I think that when you're looking at the big teams, and this is my opinion, the big teams, yes, it's hit and run or give or take or something. Hit and miss, right? So there's no guarantee that you're going to succeed with the signing, right? When you look at a smaller team, Brighton, for example, there's a method. There's meticulous scouting. There's approach. Mitoma, they signed, right? Mitoma was a replacement for Trossard, and he settled into that position seamlessly. And this is a guy who's written his thesis on dribbling. And obviously, we've seen him come to the Premier League and dribble. We're talking about Moises Caicedo. Caicedo was just...
apparently, that guy was offered to United for £3 million. Anyone that wants to buy that, please spend nothing less than 50 million now.
To tell you how exciting, Ben White came from there. Right? We're talking about Cucurella, went from there. They've had a lot of players.
They brought it for say like 60 million, sold it for 66.
They've gotten a lot of players, and they've found a way to sell these players for better value. They fit into, you said the right word. Number one, get a football philosophy. That football philosophy is how it will help you sign players. Because if you're looking for a footballer who plays quick passing football, build up, moving, you can't bring a player who goes long. That's the first thing that player is thinking about. I want to go long. Even
the player's personality.
Yeah.
I read Arteta's statement when he welcomed the young lad, and he spoke about the young lad and his family. It's a player's profile that this is the kind of that.
But Lampard wasn't all that bad.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm building up to somewhere. What you just said, and I thank you very much for bringing up what you just said. Brighton and Everton. Brighton is the antithesis of Everton. If you look at when they lost their manager.
Yes,
Potter.
They went for Robert. Somebody who's never coached in the Premier League.
Never. But they looked for a particular the kind of football that he plays and put him in. And Brighton is now doing better, apparently better, scoring more goals. And when even Potter was there, and Potter was selected to go to Chelsea based on his performance in Brighton.
Yeah,
I mean, so Everton has just been like United has been terribly run, and if the owners are running
United into it.
No, I'm sorry, because it pains, because everyone was has had a go at United from losing on Sunday, and I get it, but this guy had nothing on the bench, nothing.
And that's his fault. He's used a lot of money to go and buy Anthony. He can use that money to buy
Anthony is looking like a really bad buy. And that's what
all his buys. But Casemiro stood out.
No, his buys are not on Eriksen. But Anthony's case
was his bad.
He's sorry. Who else is not on? All his buys.
Malacia is not on.
Malacia is okay. Malacia is a young boy. And he played well against City. And he will come. Luke Shaw he brought in Malacia to give Luke Shaw a kick of the butt, and it worked.
No, but I agree with Eriksen. Yes, I agree with Casemiro.
Let's go through his buys.
I'm just saying that. So he's brought in Anthony. He's brought in Eriksen.
Anthony has not worked.
He's brought in Casemiro. He's brought in Martinez. I think Malacia.
I think all his buys have worked.
I think Malacia. For me, I think the jury's still out for Malacia.
Malacia will come good, but Martinez banned.
But unfortunately, when you spend a lot of money on Anthony, there are many areas in this team.
But even then, let me explain Anthony deal. First and first, United behaved like the proverbial who sticks his head in the sand. What animal is it? Ostrich burying the head in the sand, chasing the young for the whole of the summer. Martinez and Anthony were available for a combined sum of £80 million or euros. But by the time they now go around to wanted to buy Anthony from, they'd already bought Martinez. Ajax had sold quite a few of their players, and they said, you know what, we are not selling. We are not under any duress to sell. So they said, we'll give 100 million euros, take it or leave it. And United took it, and now the one you bought is really not performing.
Well, but for me, long and short for Everton.
To go back to Everton, that's 700 million plus. This guy came, came 2016. This was 700. That's like £100 million.
So is it the fault? So no, because when this is you're blaming the owners, but the owner has tried everything. Because I just opened all Everton managers, recent managers. So the most recent, Roberto Martinez, Carlo Ancelotti, right? David Ainsworth was there for a bit. Right, there was Benitez, Frank Lampard. He's tried different things. He's tried trusted winners, Benitez and Ancelotti. He's tried someone who's English, who understands Lampard and Rooney and Ainsworth.
Okay, how do we look at them? Then that means they're doing some. Okay. I'm sorry for using United as a parallel. Look how long from when Ferguson left United May 2023, year after the 2013 season. Yeah, it took United 9 years to get a decent manager. It's the same. And whose fault is it? It's the owners. When you appoint bad, but it's the owners.
Not necessarily.
No, look at
Mourinho wasn't a bad manager. Mourinho wasn't a bad manager.
He was damaged goods when he came.
Was he?
He was sacked.
United won the Europa League.
Yeah, but
how was that damaged?
Well, he was brought to win the league.
And when you use I think the comparison of Man United or Arsenal is difficult, because even Arsenal delved or dipped their hands into the market by getting Unai Emery. Emery is a proven winner in the Europa League, so it's a mid-table team. Arsenal at that point were going through their mid-table vibes, and it did not work. So sometimes it's hit and miss.
But eventually, I agree with you. He got it right with Arteta.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Arteta, remember, this is his first senior coaching job.
Yes.
And it's working.
If he wins the Premier League, he's going to be the youngest winner of the Premier League. Mourinho is the youngest at 42. I think Arteta will be 41 this year. So
I don't know. I think that for Everton, I feel that, number one, yes, I agree with your recruitment. When he sold Richarlison, the players they went on to use that money to buy, Dwight McNeil, Onana is a decent player. Yes, McNeil has
Grace. It was very cheap,
1.7 million pounds. They haven't replaced players. Iwobi was good this year. Iwobi has been good this season. So I think of everything Lampard did, Iwobi and then the right back.
Lampard didn't buy Iwobi.
No, but what he's transformed
Iwobi's game.
So Iwobi and then Patterson the right back. I think both of them, my opinion, are the players that he did a lot of development that we've seen this season. So
what's your take on this? Do you think
it's I totally agree. I like the names they've gone. They've gone for experienced names now. You're going for Bielsa. I hope
Bielsa is a favorite.
I hope that Bielsa wins it, because I love Bielsa. I think his philosophy, yes, we complain about it at Leeds, but he's a manager who has an idea and will go on to do that. They mentioned Nuno Espírito Santo. That's not a bad option.
It's not bad. Sean Dice now.
No. That would be too. We are going.
I think
instead of going to Sean Dice, they're going to bring Big Sam back. Yes, just bring Big Sam back.
If you bring in a Sean Dice, that will just make sure you'll be battling against relegation.
Yes, so they have
to be careful that they don't get relegated.
Hasenhuttl too is not bad.
Hasenhuttl,
not bad. I'll go for Bielsa as my first choice. Hasenhuttl is the second choice. That doesn't work. That's what I go for.
Okay, no, that's fair.
We are Lagos Talk 91.3. Let's talk.